guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekend message regarding love. It's a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out other signs in your chart. As we know, tarot's energy is fluid, time is fluid. So this could be past, present, or future. This could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This could happen at any time, right? So place yourself wherever it resonates, if it resonates to your situation. Okay, overall energy for this reading is the Fool. So Aries energy, a new beginning here, taking a risk and being very, oh, I'm sorry. I thought that said the Fool. It says the Five of Air. Okay. It felt like the Fool. I'm hearing be free. Somebody wants to be free. You can see she's like floating in the sky and there are birds and doves flying around. I'm getting free. Someone wants to be free. Okay. In the recent past, we have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Earth, and the High Priestess. So there is a situation that looks like it is stable. Could be a marriage, but there's some relationship or connection that appears to be long-term. But with it, around it is disappointment and sadness. For my bulls that had these high hopes with somebody, I feel like there's something disappointing that has occurred or has happened in the past pertaining to this relationship and this connection. Very spiritual connection with the High Priestess coming through. I'm seeing this as someone who had high expectations that a situation was going to turn into something very long-term, committed, abundant, but there's some sort of disappointment around it. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone that's very withdrawn too as well, so we'll see. Current situation, we have the Three of Wands, we have Justice, Libra energy, and then we have the Messenger of Water. Somebody's waiting on action. Someone is waiting. Somebody is waiting for the situation to balance itself out. Somebody could be waiting on someone to get a divorce or to have some sort of separation. Because when that happens, then we can take action in this relationship. For those of you that recently had a loss with someone, if it was a long-term relationship, this could be you waiting to move on with your life, waiting to move on, waiting to have justice, waiting to have balance and stability in your life and move on with your love life. In the immediate future, I have the Nine of Pentacles, I have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Air. So I have someone that's holding on to, I'm getting someone that's single. So if you're the one that's single, I feel this is you being in an energy, in a position where you're keeping to yourself. You do feel more withdrawn. Some of you guys could just be focusing on work and your material world. But there's movement. There's a new beginning that's opening up. There's a new chapter here with the Six of Air and the Ace of Pentacles. A stable new beginning that's coming, that's approaching. After someone is set free, after someone is free, then we have a new beginning. So this is either someone that is, okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. That's what they're saying. After someone is set free, we have a new beginning. So let's see. Let's see what this disappointment is about. One more. This is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. Clarify the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? We have the Four of Pentacles. You had high hopes for something, or someone had high hopes for you, but it feels like an expectation. If this is resonating with you, it feels like you expected something. You expected something from someone. You expected some sort of commitment from this person. Yep. The Two of Cups, because you really love them. You really care about them. And you feel like this is your soulmate. You feel like this is your person. You guys have a very special and unique connection, a very, very deep bond. And I'm feeling like you were holding on to this person, you were holding on to this connection, and you had this expectation, but you were hit with some sort of disappointment. Something happened that disappointed you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles for Taurus. But even though something disappointed happened here, in the Five of Cups in the traditional deck, we would see three cups that have spilled over, which is the loss, and then we have two cups behind the person, and you guys have the two cups here. So even though there has been some sort of an ending or a separation, or you had this expectation and it turned out to be different than what you expected, you still, some way, somehow have this hope that you guys can come back together. We have the Two of Pentacles. Somebody was juggling another relationship for some of you. There was a back and forth between you and another person, because I'm seeing them attached to someone and they live together. They have a home, could be married, but there was a lot of back and forth. For others of you, it was this particular connection going to lead to something long-term with the Ten of Pentacles? A lot of back and forth there. But again, you had these expectations. You were hopeful that it could lead to something that was stable, but there was some uncertainty around that. Tell me about the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you are, the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. So you still have an offer on the table, Taurus or cross-watcher. Whoever you are, someone still has an offer on the table. And they hope that offer can lead to wish fulfillment, Ten of Cups, and happiness. But in the past, you're feeling uncertain about this relationship and where it is going to go. You're curious, can this lead to some sort of abundance? It could. But I do feel the disappointment. There is sadness here. Tell me about the Three of Wands. So we have the Magician. Okay. So right now you're trying to manifest something. Sitting back and you're trying to manifest what? What are we manifesting? Spirit. What is that? Okay, Seven of Wands. So I do see, for my bulls that are waiting, I do still see you waiting, because the Three of Wands, it's pretty much waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for your ships to come in. And what is that? It's with Justice and the Knight of Cups. If you're waiting for someone to get a divorce, then that's what you're waiting on. If you're waiting for someone to separate or break up with someone, that's what you're waiting on. If you're waiting on a conclusion or an outcome for a legal case, then that's what you're waiting on. If you're waiting to date and have a balanced relationship that can lead to something promising, then that's what you're waiting on. Whatever you're waiting on, or whoever you're waiting on, if it's someone specific or if it's an idea, that's what you're doing. And you're standing your ground and you're doing it. So if you're waiting on someone in particular, nobody's forcing you to do this. It's a decision that you've made, is what I'm saying. Because it does feel very intentional. You're not going to wait forever, but you're going to wait until you feel like you can't wait anymore. This Seven of Wands started talking here. For many of you, this is the other person. This is the other person. They're fighting for something. What are they fighting for? What are they fighting for? Yeah, they're fighting to make a decision. That's what I saw them talking. And the Seven of Wands, it was like, how can I explain it? Like they were sticking something in the ground, and each wand that they were putting in the ground, it was like, oh, I'm trying to do this. I felt a lot of frustration, and I heard them frustrated. I also saw someone sweating. Somebody could live in a very hot environment, but they felt very frustrated, and that's why, because there's a lot of confusion, and they're trying to make a decision. They're trying to make a decision. Okay. Tell me about, so for those of you that know this, that could be why you're waiting, because you know your person is trying to get out of something. They're trying to be free. They're trying to do something. So you're giving them the space and the time that they need to do it. Tell me about the Justice. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Okay, there's the action. There's the determination. And look, there you are, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So you need your person to step up and take action here. You've done all that you can do. Because the Knight of Pentacles is, it's an energy I feel right now that isn't moving. Not really moving forward, but not going backward, just at a standstill. Because I feel like you're trying to give this person the opportunity to do whatever it is they need to do so this relationship can move forward. You had this expectation in the past. Unfortunately, there was some sort of disappointment. Then we were hit with some uncertainties. Is this going to become something that is going to be fulfilling and abundant and promising? Because I would like for it to be that. I feel like for those of you, this is resonating with you. You are waiting. You may become frustrated. You may become confused. You may be tired of waiting, but I do feel like you're waiting for the sole purpose, or I feel like you're waiting because this other person that I'm sensing here for you needs to take action regarding another situation. Nothing. What is that noise? Okay, nothing you can do, but everything that they need to do. They need to take action. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, because when they do, then we have forward movement. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yep. Then we have love. Then we can, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So you don't really want to give this relationship or connection up. And I don't feel like they want to either. There's a lot of love between you and this person, and there's a lot of determination. And again, I feel like this expectation that you guys are going to be together and develop your relationship. Be careful, guys, because the Devil energy with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it could turn into, it feels like an addiction to love. Like, I just have to love this person. I just have to be with this person. I just have to. It could be codependent, and it can become very toxic. Because for some of you, I am feeling that energy. Not saying there's anything wrong with wanting to love on somebody and be with someone, but don't let it become toxic or codependent. I'm feeling like it's them, guys. I'm feeling like it's them that needs to take action. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is them. This is them, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Wands, but they're feeling trapped. They're feeling stuck in another, I feel like in another situation. For some of you, it could just be in their own mind that's preventing them from making a decision. Or there's another person that they're dealing with. There's another person that they're dealing with for some of you. For others of you, they're in their own way. and they want to balance things out, but I feel like you would like for it to be balanced out faster than how they can do it. Because there's a difference in energy. The Knight of Swords is fast, it's quick, it's determined, but the Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow. So are we meeting in the middle? It feels like you want them to figure it out, do what they need to do so you guys can be together, but they're kind of taking their time, their sweet time. And like I said, for some of you, it's that they're in their own way, they're stuck in their head, and it's preventing them from making a decision, or there's a situation that they're in that they feel trapped and stuck in, and they don't feel like they can move forward, or it's just taking them longer to make a decision. I still see this connection between the two of you, and it feels very, very intense. Just make sure it doesn't turn into some sort of obsession or codependent situation. So let me look at the 5 of air. Oh, that's it. Remember I told you I heard that they felt trapped. Someone felt, because when they can get out of this, then they can have action and move. So for many of you, this is what's keeping them trapped and stuck. It's another relationship. Could be a marriage, could be a job, could be a home or place where they live, but it's a home, it's a foundation. So their foundation somewhere else is the conflict in this situation. But I see movement in the immediate future. So let's go into the extended reading. I'm going to clarify the immediate future. I'm going to do a spread for the person that I'm connecting with for you, and then I'll do a spread for the connection itself. This can also be self-sabotage as well. Like I said, if your person is not attached to anybody and you know they're just in their head and they're getting in their own way, then they're sabotaging a connection because they may have a fear of commitment. For others of you, yeah, it's a completely different situation from you. It's marriage, it's another relationship, things like that. Let's go into the extended reading, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I will talk to you soon.